Hello there, my beautiful Taurus folks. Welcome, welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot or Diamond Dragon Lady, whichever channel you may be watching this through. We're going to dig into your reading for October 2023. I do apologize, I'm getting these up a little late. It's been a very busy couple weeks. But we're going to take a peek and see what's going on with your month of October already in progress. We're going to get some oracles, some tarot, and astrology. I do all three, so we're going to do all three. Remember always, these are general messages, Taurus, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Spirit, let's see what we have for our beautiful Taurus people out there. Let's see what they need to see for their best and highest good, please. All right. Well, it sounds like a proper Taurus time. Look at this keyword. Starts out with security. And Taurus, you are a very strong sign of security, deep roots, making sure things are safe, stable, building a strong foundation. On the bottom of the deck, we have the protection card. So there's those deep roots, right? The roots outnumber the branches. And I really feel that that's something that you're pulling into. That security card always, you know, I love the artwork on these cards. It always is just gorgeous to me. You know, it's a very beautiful sort of centered energy. We've got the fire, we've got the stars, you know, we've got that very strong sort of ancestral feeling in that card. And so I feel like this could also be a very deep month where you're kind of pulling into the energy of your ancestors and kind of those deeper forces, those deeper alignments. Let's get into your numerology card next. Let's get a special number for Taurus, please. Yes, those was, oof, look at that, top and bottom. I'm going to take them both because that's a really interesting synchronicity there. We got 77 on the top, 78 on the bottom of the deck. So we've got the spirituality. 7 is definitely a number of spiritual life journey, right? Spiritual development. And so when you double up that 7, it's even stronger. And on the bottom, we have the 78. So, you know, it could be a very natural progression. There could be a more spiritual element entering into your career or into something that you do even as a side job or a part-time job there, Taurus. That's really interesting. Let's get into some crystals and gemstones. I love my crystals and gemstones and rocks. Let's see what would be some good ones for you to work with right now. Ooh, I like both of those. Those are very interesting. We have the Seraphonite on the top. This is a heart and third eye chakra, so it really balances the heart and the mind. It also deals with honesty, so this helps you to speak your truth with clarity. The hematite is on the bottom of the deck. This is a strong root chakra. It gives you mental strength. So I do feel there's something about clearing the mind and bringing through a stronger sense of mental clarity and also integrity, like to just really speak your truth with, you know, confidence and just purity of intent. Let's get some spiritual guidance on this. We're going to take a look at your spiritual guardians, guides, ancestors. Let's see which one of these or two of these. Sometimes it's two. Which one of you wants to work with Taurus the most for October? Ooh, I like her. Joan of Arc coming out. Strong Capricorn energy, as she was a Capricorn. So definitely some good solid earth sign energy. But again, this is to me about speaking the truth with integrity, you know, and spiritual conviction. It even says voice of truth on the card. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. The other thing that's really interesting to me about all this, Taurus, is that Taurus is the sign in the zodiac that rules the throat and the neck, right? This is a big reason why Taurus people generally have either a good speaking or singing voice, or they are often very good writers. Like, you know, they really know how to write a book or write a story that brings you into a deep feeling of what they're feeling. So there is something very strong here about communication and strong communication, truthful communication, spiritually, you know, guided communication that really comes from the heart and the soul. And even if other people don't quite understand it or get it, it's still important that you do it. Wow. Okay, let's get into your tarot here, Taurus. I have my Halloween deck, so we're gonna have a little fun with that little take on the tarot tonight. We're gonna do a full Celtic cross, and we're gonna clarify all the cards. Spirit, let's get a nice, full, clear reading for our Taurus folks out there, please. Yeah, I feel like there's some good stuff going on for you right now. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, right in the center. Four of Imps, same as the Four of Wands. This is good synchronicities. This is happy home. This could be happy homecoming, like if you haven't been home in a while. This could be a new home for some of you. There's something very joyful within your living space or where you're working. Let's get a little clarifier on this one for you. Three of Swords, and I feel like this is overcoming something that may have been very painful in the past. Like it's a new beginning in the home, new beginning of, you know, positivity after maybe a long, you know, maybe a separation or a breakup even. You could be reconciling with someone, or you could simply be healing and moving on with your life after a lot of pain and heartache. So that's a big turn of events. The immediate past is the Page of Bats, same as the Page of Swords. I'm not the craziest about the Page of Swords. You may know that about me. It can be, you know, new information coming to light. It can be taking in a lot of research or doing a lot of mental work. But there's a real gossipy, kind of troublemaker-y side to the Page of Swords. You know, it's that Gemini energy that can kind of stir things up a bit. So that's why I'm not always the biggest fan of him. And the Chariot. You know, you might have gotten some news or some kind of information in the immediate past that, you know, could have been upsetting, could have been not, but whatever it was, it caused you to move forward. It caused you to grow spiritually. With that Chariot, with the Cancer energy, right? It caused you to mature in some way too, emotionally. Yeah. It's very interesting. Let's go into the immediate future. We have the Ace of Imps, same as the Ace of Wands. To me, this is like Spirit giving you a gift of a beautiful, brilliant, bright, passionate, sexy, brand new life, right? It's really a great card that just gets you fired up. It gets you happy. It gets you excited for something new. So I feel like any heartaches or any disappointments from the past that you may still be healing from, you know, you're coming through them with flying colors here. Just give it a little time. Oh my gosh, Taurus, look at this. It doesn't happen often. Ace of Wands is clarifying the Ace of Wands. So wow, you are doubly blessed going into the future here. And that could be a little different for everyone. I'm going to say that this is, you know, as we get further along into October, early November, but, you know, take it as it resonates for your personal situation. But I just feel like there's some kind of happy, bright, you know, fiery, awesome energy that's just coming back to your life like you haven't had it in a long time. Like you feel excited about things for the first time in a while, right? I'm going to point out too, in the astrology, we do have quite a bit, you know, moving. It's a very busy astrology month this month. We have a new moon solar eclipse in Libra on the 14th, which brings in a lot of new harmony and balance. We have a full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, in your sign, at the end of the month. That's going to be very powerful for you, right? That could be, you know, when you really start to notice it. Because to me, lunar eclipse is out with the old, in with the new, right? And this, you know, Ace of Wands is definitely in with the new. So very, very nice lineup of energies here with the cards in the astrology. On the bottom, subconscious focus. I mean, you really are focused on happiness. spiritual and emotional contentment with this Ten of Cups, Ten of Ghosts. It's like you really, really want to have that deep happiness, that spiritual contentment within. And I do think you're going to get it, because we get what we focus on. We get what we focus on, what we look at the most. And this could be a really great time of expressing gratitude, whether it's just journaling about it, telling people how you feel, paying attention to the things in your life that you're grateful for. You tend to bring in more of those. Slow and steady also wins the race. I think that, you wouldn't be a Taurus if you didn't have a somewhat practical plan to, attain that contentment. We've got the Knight of Pentacles here, and that is a very practical knight. Virgo energy, so he does attend to all the details. He is a slower moving knight. He doesn't rush to the finish, but he has the best success rate because he plans well, right? He gets there without a lot of bumps and bruises and broken bones, right? He brings all his snacks. That's what I say about the Knight of Pentacles. On the top, crowning the spread message from Spirit, is the Three of Pentacles. So Capricorn energy, this is really, working together as a harmonious team, organization, finding the right people to help you produce your plans and bring things into manifestation. And we have the Ten of Swords. So I do feel, again, there was, I feel this is more past tense for most of you. There was something very disappointing, something that didn't work out in the past. It could have really left you feeling very hurt, very beat up. But, Ten of Swords is that dead, done, over with kind of card. So it definitely points to something where, it's finished. It's done. This painful cycle is very much over. Don't go trying to get it back, or, don't try to relive stuff from the past. I have to say, in the Modern Witch Tarot, I really, the image of her being on her phone, it's kind of like, don't text your ex. Right? Don't text your toxic friend. That's at an end. Let's get some suggested advice and a potential outcome on this for Taurus, please, Spirit. Yep. There's definitely Capricorn energy around you. Wow. So suggested approach is the Devil card, and the Devil to me is the Capricorn energy. This could be a tendency to work too hard. So I would say don't work too hard. You're definitely going to put in the effort. Capricorns can be famous workaholics, but the Devil usually says there's something that you're either doing or something in your life that's sort of dictating what you're doing, that you're becoming kind of enslaved or imprisoned by it. Don't let that be you, right? It's like, it's fine to do the hard work, but don't work yourself too much. And don't let, it's like work can be a good servant, but a bad master, right? And avoid vices, right? Too much drinking, too much eating, too much anything, to excess is not good with that coming in. The Hierophant, there is your Taurus energy. I'm saying there is some kind of definite, like, Taurus Capricorn mashup, mix up. Like, it could be really good for you, but it could also be a little challenging. Hierophant card is Taurus energy, so that's definitely you. And it's definitely a feeling of commitment to a spiritual path, right? So be careful of what path you're committing to here, Taurus, because I feel like whatever you set up right now or set up over the course of this month is going to become very habitual. It has the potential to become a real pattern, so make sure it's a good one. What you need to know, Queen of Wands. There's, our glowing, happy, joyful Leo queen. She's very generous, a little dramatic. She's magical, mystical, works with the magic, right? A little black cat there. This could be a very powerful manifesting time. It's a good month to be generous too, for sure. It's kind of like embracing your awesomeness with that card. We also have the Magician, clarifying that card. And, this to me is all about you creating something out of all of your skills, your talents, your abilities, and your resources. Hopes and Fears is the Death card. Taurus, I really feel this. This is a Scorpio energy. You know, the sun is going to be in Scorpio when we have that big lunar eclipse in your sign. This to me feels like a fear of letting go, a fear of transformation. I think you want the transformation, but at the same time, it can be a little scary. There could be a relationship, there could be a business partnership, there could be some kind of association that is definitely coming to an end. I think it's already dead. And you may be very hesitant to just let it die and just let it go. Let's get a clarifier on this one. Yeah, and it could be with a Capricorn. We're getting this Devil card again. Could be with a Capricorn or a Scorpio, maybe a Cancer, maybe a Gemini. Those are the big signs that are coming out as who this could be from the past or what this could be around. Wow. Yeah, to me, it's an interesting energy with this Devil card coming up twice, because if this isn't a relationship, this could be some negative bad habits or things that you really want to break free from. And it's time to break free, right? It really is. It's time to turn the page. Potential outcome. You know, we got the Three of Swords again. It was in the center of your reading as well. So that's a big deal to you. You know, this one's coming up. The Devil's coming up twice. I really do feel that there are some either negative associations, a partnership, toxic relationship that really needs to go. Like this is a person that's almost addictive. That's what I feel. It's like they have an addictive quality to you. It's very hard for you to resist, and they may kind of, you know all the buttons to push to draw you back in. So let's get a clarifier on how to best maybe handle this one. This one's a little tricky, a little sticky. You've got some beautiful energy here coming in, Taurus. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands twice. I'd hate for you to like miss out on that glow up just because, you know, some toxic creep or situation keeps pulling you back. And, you know, maybe the more that you glow, the brighter you shine, the more they can't like stand it. It's like it turns up the jealousy or something, and they just want to tear you back down. I don't like that. Ooh, yes. Look at that. See, Star card. It's definitely a time to like, you're going to get to a place, Taurus. This is what I want for you. Is you're just going to glow so brightly. It's going to blow all those little critters out of the way. Like you just will no longer need it. And I think that's partly why this truth telling and this speaking with integrity and direct, blunt honesty is coming up so strongly for you this month. I think if this is a person, a job, an association, whatever it is, or even if it's something within yourself, you need to speak the truth. Don't hedge around it. Don't sugarcoat it. Just be like, you are not good for me. Done. Boom. Like, stay away. Block, block, block. Because you have so many good things to look for. The Star is a card of the future. It's Aquarius energy. It's light at the end of the tunnel. It's hope after all that heartbreak. So don't miss out on it, Taurus. This is a powerful reading. I am getting like chills from this reading right now. On the bottom, we have the Three of Cups, Three of Ghosts, and the Emperor card. So I would say undercurrent, get out, spend time with real friends, good friends, people who lift you up, people who like appreciate you for the best of you, all your leadership qualities. This is a wild reading. It's very dynamic. Let's get an affirmation on this for you, Taurus. Wow. This card doesn't come out very often from this deck. I don't know if I've ever pulled it, actually, the Victory card here. It almost feels a little bit Wheel of Fortune, you know, the Bagua. This is beautiful. Congratulations on your victory. You have pursued a goal to fruition. This is fulfillment, completion, and arrival from a long journey. This feels like the World card in the tarot, too. Remain connected with your biggest mission in life and prepare to embark on the next adventure. I do think you're gonna have a big victory over something really negative, whether that's a person, place, or thing. This is powerful. Very powerful energy, Taurus. I'm rooting for you. Let's see what happens. Let me know in the comments below how this is playing out for you guys, and I will talk to you very soon. Take care.